Hey, what's up guys, it's Ellyiot, and today we have another Beatmaker 3 tutorial. Alright, so what I'll be showing you guys today is some of my favorite features and apps that I like to use within Beatmaker 3. I'll also be demonstrating what you can do with those features and apps. We got a whole lot to cover, so let's just get right into it. Now the first app I want to talk about along with Beatmaker 3 is Korg Gadget. Korg Gadget is already amazing to use on its own, but I personally like to use it with Beatmaker 3 as a sound module. As you can see, they have a wide variety of synths and drum machines, and on top of that, they have a bunch of preset patches that you can use or manipulate to create your own sounds. Now this is great for people who are just starting out and may not have a collection of their own sounds or samples. All the sounds from the synths and drum machines sound incredible. Pretty much everything that you would expect from a Korg product. They even have emulations of some of their classic synths like the Korg ARP Odyssey, which is my personal favorite. So if you're looking for some good quality sounds, this could be a good starting point for you. Now let me show you how easy it is to sample a few drum sounds. Now that I've sampled a few drum hits, I can take it a step further and manipulate the sounds even more, or I can just start laying down a drum pattern. Now that we got that covered, let's check something else out. Now the next app I want to talk about is Poison 202. If you're a fan of vintage synthesizers like me, well this app is for you. The sound that comes out of this synth is awesome. I really love the texture and fatness it produces, and I especially love using this app for creating my bass lines. The app already comes equipped with a bunch of preset patches which already sound great, or you can manipulate them to create your own sound. Here's one of my favorite patches that I like to use. When it comes to sound design, you have a lot of different features at your fingertips. But I personally like to use the built-in effects and EQ parameters. The slightest adjustment can totally change the texture of your sound. Let's turn up the portamento knob a bit. Now that sounds sexy. So don't be afraid to experiment, and most importantly, have fun with it. Alright, on to the next one. So one of my favorite features that I like to use within Beatmaker 3 is saturation. I add a little saturation to almost everything. Sometimes my drums, sometimes my keys, but I especially love adding it to my 808 bass samples. Applying saturation will give your sound an extra boost and some grit. You can apply it to individual samples within the sample window, or you can add it as an effect and apply to your whole track. Here's how my 808 bass sounds on its own. Now let's add a little saturation. Now that sounds even better. It really gave that 808 some extra punchiness and grit. Your 808 doesn't always have to sound like this, so you can add saturation to your preferred taste. Now that we've covered everything, let's quickly go through and put together a little something with all the features and apps mentioned in this video. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Keep in mind that I make these videos for everybody. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced user, hopefully you can take something away from this and apply it to your own creative workflow. Alright, until the next one y'all, thanks for watching. Peace.